Yes, very good. The very best.
Appreciate the support we are getting from the Nation Media Group, and we pledge to work together towards achieving our vision and also the vision of your group. It is key that we report that sadly and unfortunately we are seeing a surge in the numbers. Since the lockdown, we have continued to observe. For some time, Nyeri was quiet. We had 12 cases, reported positive cases. We had one death and all the rest had turned negative until yesterday when we did receive some very, very disturbing reports that we already had another 9 people turned positive. We had 2 who are admitted somewhere in one of our hospitals. We have about 5 in Chaka and 2 in this in Nyeri town. I would want to assure the people of Nyeri that as a county government, we have put in place all necessary facilities. Yesterday, I was able to visit Mount Kenya, which is one of the isolation centers. I was able to go to KMTC, and I can assure the people of Nyeri that we are prepared. As we speak, we have close to almost 300 beds. I am aware that currently we have about 11 ventilators in Nyeri County within our system. Among this, I must call upon the people of Nyeri and in fact the people of Kenya. I think it's time we stop joking around. COVID-19 is here. It is now at the community level, and I think it's time we asked every other person to heed the instructions being given and the guidance, the protocols that are being offered by both county governments and also the Ministry of Health. It is also important that we tell the people, and especially the clergy, that as we walk towards the Sunday when they are going to open their churches, it is key that they listen to the Interfaith Council and what it proposed, the protocols, which involve 1.5 meters spacing in order that we have social distancing. Let them avoid as much as possible any closeness. I wish you well. Nation Media Group, you are welcome to anytime to come and work with us in Nyeri. We really appreciate. Nyeri as a county is a county that is doing very well, Steve. We have continued to be ranked best county by the World Bank, especially in the Kenya Devolution Support Program. We also invite you to walk around this town, see what we are doing, the developments. You can go to Narumoro. We are doing a level 4 hospital. We have, I think we are going to have the biggest bus stage in Eastern Central Africa because it's on 6 acres. And we are hoping to generate about 5,000 new jobs in that complex. As you go there, you'll be able to observe the Asian quarters, where we have been able to recarpet the roads that were last done in 1969. These are some of the developments we have been able to achieve as a county, and we invite you to share with us, walk with us along the way, and focus really is on the big 4. If I may say it, these are some of the interventions we are doing just to help with the big 4 agenda, key among them food security. We have agreed with the Department of Housing and within the national government, we are prepared to provide land both in Narumoro, Muiga, Nyeri, where they can do the housing projects. We are walking this journey with the President, and we want to do just to thank him, because even with the revival of the Kiganjo-Nanyuki Nairobi railway line, plots that were untouched in Kiganjo, because we have an industrial area in Kiganjo where plots were allocated around the years of 1980 are now going to be developed now that the train is there to form the go-downs. I have already had inquiries from the owners. We'll do the infrastructure to those places. So generally, we want to appreciate that working with the national government and ourselves, we are able to achieve a lot.
Maybe to start with, I would like to assure you that The Nation Media Group is actually ready and willing to continue working with the county government of Nyeri in all areas of development. We will help you in terms of spreading the good news of what you are doing. We'll also talk to your people through our various channels on print, television, radio, and digital. We will educate Wanjiko, because Wanjiko needs to know what are you doing. Wanjiko needs to know what are the latest developments in Nyeri. Of course, the key one is the work you are doing on COVID preparedness and continuous information in terms of what they need to do to remain safe and to secure themselves against the pandemic. Now, Bwana Governor, on our way here, we made some trips. We went around the city of Nyeri, and I can assure you, I can actually confirm that the last time I was here was more than 1 year ago. I noticed a difference in terms of the infrastructure, the roads. So that's a significant or marked work that we can actually see of what has happened and doing well. I'd also like to congratulate you on the award you won, the World Bank Award on devolution. That's a big recognition, because the World Bank is the World Bank. It offers global ratings, it offers global standards, and for Nyeri to be recognized among the top, actually the number one in the latest rating, and the previous year they were number 3 or number 2? Number 2. And the previous year, I don't want to say where they were leading from, but they were leading from behind. The previous regime. So that's a significant improvement. It's a sign of good leadership and a sign that Nyeri will go places with your leadership.